How you doing? I'm Ronan Keating. You may have heard the band I'm in, it's Boys On. I've had so much crack being in a band that I've decided to manage my own band with Louis Walsh, so here they are.
How you doing? I'm Brian.
How are you doing? I'm Nicky.
How you doing? My name is Kean. Hello, I'm Shane.
Alright, I'm Mark.
Alright lads, well I know how you met, but I'm sure there's people out there who don't know, so let them know.
Well, basically we all started off in a musical back in a place called Sligo in the northwest of Ireland. Myself, Shane and Mark were playing parts in that play. And
What parts were in that play?
I was Kinnicky, Shane was Danny, Mark was Vince Fontaine, and
So obviously it was Grease then, right?
Yeah, Grease.
Right.
So after that, we were sitting at a party one night and we were having a bit of a sing along.
Having a few what?
Yeah, fair enough. We were having a few drinks. We had a bit of a sing along, and somebody said we should take it a bit further. So we did, and eventually we went into the studio, recorded a song that Shane and Mark wrote called "Together Girl Forever." Yeah. And Shane's mum got in touch with Louis Walsh, who manages you guys.
Does he?
Yeah. Just for the people that don't know that either. And he came back to us, put us on with the Backstreet Boys last March, and ever since that it's just been a roller coaster ride.
Now not too long ago you were out on the road on tour with a bunch of our lads. How did that go for you?
Oh, it was brilliant. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like
Who were they?
What?
Who were they?
Boys One.
Boys One.
Boys
right,
One.
okay.
Boys One. But no, it was great because we were only together, you know, as you know, a couple of months, and then to get out and play in front of those crowds was absolutely amazing. And we just didn't want it to end. Like we were only on stage like for 20 minutes or so, and then like we were off and you were on, and we just didn't want it to end. We wanted it to be our show. So.
Did you learn anything from it at all?
Yeah, we gained some valuable experience from it. Of course, watching you and seeing what you do before the show and how you handle yourselves on stage and everything. It's a really good experience.
Yeah. Alright lads, now when we're on the road we have plenty of stories. I'm sure there's some stories from the Smash Hits tour for you guys. Can you tell us?
Well, we haven't got one from the Smash Hits, but we got one from the Boys One tour.
Boys One?
Boys One tour.
Alright, yeah.
Brian sleepwalks all the time and talks in his sleep and everything, so one time we were in Sheffield and we were staying on the 6th floor, and Brian had bought a gun that day, a pellet gun, for messing around with, and he couldn't find the pellets. He had no pellets left, so he turned the room upside down looking for the pellets. He couldn't find them. So anyway, woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, down outside the fire exit in a pair of boxer shorts, asleep with pellets in his hand. He found them in his sleep. So
pretty savage. So that was some sight.
It's a bit weird, like.
Abominable snowman running through the corridor.
A bit of big beer belly.
It was good that Steve was presenting the show. Have you watched it back on video actually?
It was brilliant. We won the Smash Hits Best Newcomer Act, as you won 4 or 5 years ago. And that was brilliant to get it, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, as you were saying just from before, that's how it all started for you.
Yeah.
So, like, we were just, that was our goal, to go on that tour, to win that award. And we did, so.
Good. And of course Steve was hosting the show.
Yeah.
Did you watch it back at all?
Yeah. 100 times.
Yeah. He's actually very good presenting it.
Yeah, he was good. Well, how were you happy with your performance on the show?
Yeah, well, my mum and dad were happy, so I was happy.
It was one of our best TV up to that point.
yeah,
By far.
playing in front of they talking to the people from Smash Hits, saying like there's 8 million people in the UK watching it and like 20 million across Europe. And only hit us when we came off stage and we were
Scary.
God, like it's
Scary.
you know the people we've been playing in front of. So
So what other TVs have you done, or magazines, anything else?
We started off, we done a couple back home in Ireland.
Late Late Show, you heard that?
I know the Late Late Show.
Yeah, we done
Gay
the
Bear.
Late Late Show with Gay Bear, and then we went up to Belfast and we done Kelly. We done a couple of interviews, like, you know, short interviews that were put in a slot on a couple of music programs and stuff like that in Ireland as well. Then we done SMTV, Saturday morning show in England.
Big breakfast.
Big Breakfast. We won Big Breakfast one more, and that was cool as well. But I'm sure we'll be doing a lot more now coming up to the single, you know, for promotion and stuff.
Do Live and Kick.
Oh yeah, we're doing Live and Kick on Saturday as well. So.
That's good. Good stuff. So who's been getting the most fan mail?
We don't really know, do we?
I'd say
Maybe
Big
doesn't
Brian.
tell us.
I'd probably say Big
Well,
Brian.
who's been getting the most attention then from the fans?
Brian.
It's
Brian.
Big
Is it
Brian.
Brian?
No, Keane as well. Keane gets a lot.
Nicky gets it.
Nicky gets it.
It's
Mark gets a
fairly-
lot. It's all even. It's all the same. We've all got different people that kind of take to. There's no one person that has has all the fans, right? And it's everyone has their own kind of group of people that follow them. And we've all got like one person that
Don't be modest.
likes them the best. What?
No, Brian got the loudest scream most of the nights on the Boys on tour. I think it was, what was the score?
What's the score?
I think it was
No, it's
8,
just
8
from a
3
distance.
2 1 or
From a
something.
distance, they liked me. When they got close, I was like, okay.
Right. Moving swiftly along. Have you learned to deal with it? The whole admiration of the fans and stuff?
The way we look at it is, if it's not us, it's going to be another 5 guys. We're just very lucky. There's better looking guys than us out there. There's better singers than us out there. So we're pretty happy to be where we are today.
Very lucky.
Very lucky, extremely lucky.
Thanks to you and the record company.
Well done, that's right. Thanks very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Cheers.